hello. I need to do something today that is so self-indulgent and so unwanted, something that literally nobody is asking for anyone to do right now, and yet is so extremely stunning and brave, and that is talking about Danganronpa in the year 2026. I was reminded of this franchise, and I mean, like, truly, it was never forgotten. Last January, I was reminded about it when someone explained the traitors to me, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. So it's literally just Danganronpa for the British general public. I was not a Traitors fan at the time, like I am now. I am now very much a Traitors fan, like I am watching. So no hate to the Traitors, but like truly, this is not uncharted territory. Okay, we have seen this before. Danganronpa we've also seen before, like hello. Battle Royale exists. So I'm just feeling that we need to pay our respects to these forefathers. And I was really lucky that at the time, last year, all of the games were on sale on the Switch store. So I got all 3 mainline games and the additional, like, beach one that I'm really not sure I want to play. But I got all of them for, like, literally under £10. I'm actually not even joking. For context and credentials here, I fear I need to say that I was in the Danganronpa fandom on Tumblr in like 2013, 2014, during what could be argued to be its heyday and glory years of its popularity. But those that were there can all attest that those were some dark fucking days. The words infamous Tumblr user Despair Kumayada may actually need a trigger warning for some people. So if you know, you know, and I'm literally so sorry that you know. And if you do know, I am also going to add, just for a little juicy bit of gossip for you, that I was so inside this fandom that I, honest to God, have actually been on a Skype call. A group Skype call with Tumblr user Despair Kumayada, and yeah, I'm literally still traumatised about it to this day. I just need to speak on this here because there is currently nobody in my life that understands the significance of this game, the impact. I fear that Undertale and the Undertale fandom brought so much havoc online, so much intense havoc, that it completely overshadowed anything that had happened with Danganronpa. But I just need to say, I truly believe this game and its fandom walked so that Undertale and its fandom could run. Brackets derogatory. And hopefully there will be someone out there on youtube.com that will see this and hear me and be like, I know what you're talking about, and that's all I need. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to spoil like literally everything, so maybe only join me on this journey if you already know. I'm going to try and go like vaguely chronologically. So truly first I need to talk about Sayaka's death because I'll say it, flop. Don't think this worked at all on the English audiences because it wasn't so much of a shock. Like, from my understanding, the way the game was marketed is that you're like the detective and Sayaka was going to be your sidekick, which is a huge trope in the like Japanese detective mystery genre. And also, I think that there was a different murderer and a different victim in the demo version of the game. So people would then have been expecting a different scenario, people that had already played that. And then it was like, surprise, she's dead. Surprise, she was probably trying to frame you. And the whole crux of this mystery is the fact that it looks like she wrote these numbers on the wall, which if you were playing the game in Japanese, you probably are much more likely to think, yeah, those are numbers, because the rest of the game text is obviously not using the Roman alphabet. However, when you're playing this game in English, it's literally so blatantly obvious that she just wrote Leon's name. I made my partner play a bit of it. He knew literally nothing about the game and he literally guessed it immediately. Both of the characters are so meh to me as well. Like, I'm so sorry, peace and love to you both, RIP, but if you're involved in the first murder, you've not been around long enough for me to start tolerating you. So sorry about it. Which brings me to the fact that, honest to God, one thing about the start of any Danganronpa game, every single character is massively fucking irritating. Playing the first 2 games, because I was already familiar with the characters, it was still kind of like, damn, like, I do like you guys, but can you all, like, low-key shut up? So then when I was playing the 3rd game, oh my god, because I was experiencing everything for the first time. I got the full force of how crazy frustrating they are at the start. Like, I actually thought I'm never going to like a single character. So let me go out on a limb and dare to say that one of the only characters who doesn't make me, the player, want to participate in the fucking killing game just to get everyone to shut up and stop talking is Chihiro. Least annoying Danganronpa character, I'll say it. Chihiro gets killed by Mondo. Devo. Like, actually the worst, saddest moment and trial in the whole game. First of all, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Trust this game to handle the topic of gender extremely poorly. I'm just gonna like raise my fucking eyebrows, pretend that didn't happen. The reality that I choose to live in is that Chihiro is trans or gender non-conforming. Really not up to debate for me personally. I choose to ignore the shitty game explanation and I just live my truth because honestly, j'adore Chihiro. Like, perhaps one of the most iconic Danganronpa characters. Iconic for being a programmer, iconic for having a story that people can relate to, iconic for being a good fucking person, iconic for being cute and likeable as hell, iconic for creating the only form of AI chatbot that I will be tolerating, and was so iconic that clearly influenced so many other characters in the later games. Also, the fact that the second game is literally set in a virtual world that was basically created by Chihiro themselves. Like, okay, game-changing character. The third murder, or murders rather, because both Hifumi and Kiyotaka are killed by Celeste. And let me just say, blank stare, because they actually did Celeste so fucking wrong with this one. She's set up to be such a crazy smart character and literally demonstrates herself to be so. Like, she is so calm and collected. She's never lost a bet or a gamble in her entire life. And this is the trial that they gave her? Please. I can believe her killing someone, but can I believe that she would create the most stupid, ridiculous ass plot of a murder in the entire trilogy? No. I'm so sorry, like, I truly, really can't. I can't believe that. And I feel like they created this scenario being like, guys, we're so smart for this one, like, everyone's gonna be falling over themselves. There's 2 murders and the culprit literally looked like they had been attacked by the murderer, but it was actually them all along. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do better. Please do better. Like, it's actually painful to think about. In my humble opinion, she possibly even should have been one of the survivors. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to elaborate. And for pretty much most of the survivors, there are no words, really. Like, it really is like the traitors, where the most uninteresting people are left until the end. So sorry to say that. Apart from, like, Togami, I forgot how literally fucking brutal he is in this game. But perhaps controversially, I actually really like Naegi. I'm sorry about it. I'm actually a big fan. He has a great character arc, and I mean, most of them do have a good character arc, to be honest. Like, pretty much all of them are different from the start to the end, apart from, like, Toko and Yasuhiro. Like, truly, they're the same. But maybe, like, I just started replaying this game at a time that I needed to hear Naegi's words. He's just a normal dude with no talent, and yeah, real. He doesn't really have any big dreams, also real. And he just wants to get along with everyone. He wants to repair a broken world that is burning down outside. And he has hope, and he believes in the good of people, and that's why he can keep going forward. And truly, that's beautiful. I needed that. I thought maybe I was going to talk about all 3 games today, but I feel like I've been talking for a while, and like, maybe that's enough. Maybe I will be back because I have more to say on the other games, but I feel like I sat here and I did sit here and complain about the first game and all of its murders for the entire duration of however long this video is going to be. And therefore it probably looks like I don't like this game, but I actually do, in a weird way, and yet, like, you're playing it and you're like, there's so much wrong with this. This is crazy. Everyone's really annoying. I kind of have no idea what's going on, and yet I kind of love it. I'm kind of obsessed with everyone. I'm kind of having an amazing time. This is all kind of like really iconic, and also at the same time, I just feel that it's truly a product of its time. And it's kind of stunning for that. It kind of did what it said on the tin. But if you have played Danganronpa and you also have these like weird feelings about it, where you love it but you also like kind of think that it's like, you know, when you think about your hometown when you're from like a tiny little place and you're like, this place is a shithole, like nobody would want to live here, but like it's my shithole, like no one else is going to tell me that it's a shithole, and I'm still going to go back there and I'm still going to feel like I'm at home, and there's still going to be nowhere else on earth that is home. That's kind of how I feel about Danganronpa. It's kind of awful, but like it's our awful game. Like we were there. We were on the front fucking lines. But anyway, if you've played it and you feel a similar way, like please let me know that I'm not alone in this world for having spent so much time in this crazy universe. I truly, truly look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Have a good day. Goodbye.